Hey there. Hey, hi there. Hey, it's Rochelle. So are you building a business or are you building a job? And sometimes it's not even a great job. So here's why I'm asking is that most of the time when I go into work with businesses, I find that they haven't built a business at all. They've built a really horrible job. Number one is because they're doing everything. So that's your first indication. If you are doing everything in the job, so if you're going to get clients, if you are converting clients, if you are talking to every client, if you are delivering everything after it's done, then you don't really have a business, right? And so if it's just you will always have a hard time building and growing to that seven figures. So the first thing that I always look at when I go into the business is that what systems that you have that are automatically working for you, so that instead of you building a job and a really bad job, right, you're building a really great business that can work and sustain for you. So, deciding to build the business, here's what I look at first. So, the first thing that I do is I look to see, okay, tell me how much money that you want to make, right? And so, you know, it's always a hard question because I always get a smartass who says, "Oh, I just want to make a limited amount of money." Okay, well, no. Let's start with how much do you need to like pay your bills and to get to a certain level in your business? How much do you need? Like, what is that number? Because that's the number that we need to start with in making sure that your business is providing for you. So let's say that you are currently in the business, and you say that I need $20,000 a month, right? Okay, great. So if the business is already generating that, then I switch things up and start looking for ways that it can automatically generate that without you there. How can we do that? Right. And so it's second thing is I look at what systems do you have in place? What systems do you have in place? You should have systems that will automatically get a new customer for you. What is that? You should have something that brings in and attracts people automatically to you without you having to do the work. So I see folks running around to networking events, they're busy 24/7. And I go, well, okay, so how in the world can you ever build to grow? Hey, Katrina. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Tanisha. Nice to see you too. So how are you growing? Right? You're not growing. You're stagnant. You're stagnant, and you're stagnant because you haven't figured this thing out, right? You're still in the middle of what I should do, working in the business instead of really working on the business. And then while you work on the business, create systems to make it so that you don't have to work in the business. That's where true freedom comes from. Why own a business if all it's going to do is get you a great job? That's not what I want to do. So that the first question I ask is, okay, how much money do you want to make? Is it that it's $20,000 a month? Is it that it's $100,000 a month? What is that? And then second thing that I ask you is, okay, now that we know that, then let's figure out, what kind of work do you want to do? Like, how often do you want to be in the business? What are you doing? Do you want to have a lifestyle business? So for me personally, I want to have a lifestyle business. I want to take my kid to school every day. I want to pick her up every day. I want to be at her volleyball game, which is where I was all this morning. I want to be at all of her stuff. So that makes it so that I can't be the one delivering everything. So the second thing, after we know how much you want to make, is okay, now let's design this business around your lifestyle so that it works for you. But if you are constantly out begging for customers, please work with me. If you're posting on your social media all day long, that one post, here's the one that I know that things aren't going well. Okay. And I'm going to just tell you the truth is when they post, why do people all the time, not support your friends that own businesses? How come you don't want to invest in your business? Then that's when I know that somebody's not paying you and that you are feeling some kind of way about it, right? Instead of, look, if somebody decides that they don't want me, I'm good because they don't deserve me. I'm the baddest chick on the planet, right? And if you decide that I am not the one to help you build your seven-figure business, then that doesn't work. Well, I forgot. I haven't even introduced myself. So my name is Rochelle Shaw. And for many years, I was the only female African-American public utility owner in the nation. I owned a telephone business that I grew from 300,000 to 36 million. I lost it all after 9/11, and then I rebuilt back my $1 million business in about 5 months. And now I help other entrepreneurs do the same thing. I've written several books. I've written The $1 Million Equation. Here's one. I've written The $1 Million Equation for Doctors. Here's two. I've written Jackpot. Yay, the How to Build a $1 Million Business in Las Vegas Without the Casinos. And my fourth book is coming out here in a couple of weeks. It's called Speed, the easiest, fastest way to build a 7-figure business. So how does that happen? What do you need to do? Here's the things is number one, you need to decide that you need and want a business, not a good job. A good job, God bless y'all. You know, I'm not interested in building a job. Hey, Nana, it's good to see you here. That's not it. I'm interested in building businesses. So if you are a DIYer, I'll build my own website, I'll do all that myself, then I'm not the one for you. I am for those who say, look, I want to get there as quick and fast as possible. Money loves speed. Money loves speed. It doesn't get there if you're sitting there trying to figure it out yourself. So if you're in the learning mode and trying to learn everything it takes to build a business, you're going to lose every time. Somebody's going to beat you to the punch. Why is that? It's because you cannot leverage while learning. You cannot leverage while learning. So if you're sitting there trying to figure out, well, how do I get my website up? How do I run ads? How do I? If you're in the how do I, you will never get there. You need to hire and outsource those that can do it. And that's the third thing that you always need to do is be prepared to outsource those things that you aren't good at. There's only a couple things that you're great at and be great at them. Like that's how I was able to rebuild back my telephone company that quickly. It wasn't because I didn't know how to do everything. I did, but I outsourced 90% of it so that everything could be rolling at the same time. And it wasn't just me trying to get there, but it was my team getting there faster, quicker, better. So look at your business right now and decide, am I building a business or am I really just building a great job, right? A good sales job is nice. It helps, but that's not going to build you a legacy. That's not going to allow you to go on vacation. That's not going to allow you to really enjoy yourself if you can't be away from your phone for 2 weeks. I can be away from my phone for 2 weeks and my business still runs. I can go spend a week in Mexico, which me and my daughter just did. I can go spend the weekend in New Orleans, which I just did, because my business automatically runs without me. So until you get to that point where your business is generating income for you and generating income that automatically comes in when you check your email in the morning and it shows that you have money coming in, or you check your business account and it's got deposits every day, then there's still work to do. So I would love to help you do that. If you'd like to work with me, then you can put that below. Here, you can go to my website and my contact is there and you can say, hey, Rochelle, I'd love to work with you. Let's sit down. Let's have a conversation about how we can change this from a job to a really great business that works for you and you can leverage so that you can get the money that you deserve. All right. So, hey, this was just a quick live. My pleasure to be with y'all. If you need anything, let me know. If you have any further comments, leave them below, and we'll see you soon. All right, see you, bye. Hey, I'm going back to my kids' game. Right, it's Saturday, and it's time to be at volleyball. All right, see you, bye.